Well, howdy do, buckaroo. So, I'll keep this, well, try to keep it short, because I'm almost out of memory here. I erased some stuff, but it's still full from the weekend. It is Cinco de Mayo, and although I don't think I have any Hispanic ancestry, I'm pretty sure there's not a Mexican in the woodpile. Why not celebrate other cultures, I say, and especially if it's an excuse to cook some food and have a few beers. So, I'm doing some Mexican food today, or versions of, let's just say. I've got some, actually making my beans in the house here. There's a market in St. Louis called Global Foods, and they've got these beans called Roman beans, and I just love them for refried beans because they cook, you get a nice yield, and they're just nice and creamy. I like them better than Pinos personally. So I'm cooking those. I've got my sauce going because I'm going to do some enchiladas, and I picked up some Puerto Rican longaniza up there. It's very nice, very fresh. So typically, you cook them in some water. I'm actually going to grill them because, well, hell, I mean, you can see I got a gorgeous day out here. I think it's about 80 plus. So I'm gonna do, that's my spin, I'm going to grill the longaniza. So, and I'm also going to do some fideo. So I'm going to do the fideo in place of rice, some beans, the longaniza, and then I'm going to do cheese enchilada. So that's what we're doing here. I want to try this because, well, I hadn't had it before. Modelo Especial Chelada. That's the Mexican song. Turn it around, man. That's with the refreshing flavors of tomato, salt, and lime. There you go. I remember as a youngster, my parents would sometimes in the mornings, a weekend morning after a long nighter, would have a tomato beer, beer and tomato juice. But I remember a lot of the Mexican restaurants out there for brunches would serve a concoction. They didn't come like this in a can. Then they were made there, or you can make them at home yourself. But yeah, I made stuff. Or I know in El Paso, Clamato was big, but most places, Mexican restaurants would serve this for breakfast. Or, let me say, you could get it for breakfast if that's what you so desired. This would go very nice with a Mexican brunch. If truth be told, it is not something that I would want to drink a lot of. Because it already is feeling a tad bit cloying on my palate, to be honest. But when in Rome, I just wanted to give it a shot. So here's I'm not going to do a review because that's just ridiculous. But here's the thing: if you like a light lager mixed with tomato, salt, and lime, you're going to like this. If not, you're not. I mean, it's that simple. There's really no point to go into, long-winded, bizarre tasting notes or give you 100 adjectives describing the tomato, salt, and lime flavors. Because you all are big people. You understand what those flavors are going to be. So, if you like that, if you like the tomato, if you've been known to make some at home, a pre-mixed version, this really isn't bad. It does give you the flavors. Is it better at home? Yes, because you're using the fresh lime. But truthfully, if this is a flavor that you like and works with, whatever you're doing that day, it certainly isn't a bad version of. It is only 3.5%. So it is certainly something you could drink. I mean, if you were doing a brunch or, an early barbecue or doing a Hispanic themed day, let's just say. I mean, this certainly would be a beverage that would fit that bill. Absolutely. I got to burp stuff. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay, so there you go. I'm not going to make you watch me drink this whole beer, so I'm going to move on to other stuff from here. And like I said, I got to clear out some room on my camera, so here we go. Modelo Chelada. Yeah, if it is something you like, if you like the tomato, salt, and lime, or you just want to try something different, something to pair with your Mexican food, it certainly isn't a bad version of that. There you go.